Hi everyone, Angus from that Eurovision site here. Today I'm talking to the amazing band Cyan Kicks, who will be participating in UMK for a spot at Eurovision for Finland with their song Hurricane. First of all, how are you doing?
Hello, and first of all, thank you for having us. It's really great, and we're doing very well.
Yep.
Everything's good.
It's been an amazing start.
Yes.
That's great to hear. So, to kick things off, tell me a bit about yourselves and your band.
Yeah. So my name is Susanna. I'm the lead singer of the band.
I'm Niila, the guitarist and producer.
Yes, and then Pietari and Levi. Pietari is our drummer, and Levi is our bassist. And Cyan Kicks was founded in 2016 by us two, and Levi and Pietari joined the band later that year. And yeah. About our music?
Yeah, we call our music modern rock because we don't fit in. We don't see ourselves as a normal rock band because we can do electronic song, we can do a super heavy song, and everything in between. So we found that modern rock is the kind of
although we don't care about categorizing.
Yep.
We do whatever we want.
The important thing is that the music sounds good, and I like all your songs, so no complaints from me. So your song for UMK is called Hurricane. Tell me a bit more about it.
Yeah, so last summer we met with Elise. Elise is one
the lead singer from Amaranth.
Yes, and we co-write this Hurricane with her. So we came up with the idea to have a session together.
Yeah, Elise saw us playing live with Apocalyptica in Tampere, Finland.
Yeah.
And after the show, she came to chat with us, and we just got along super well. It was so funny and natural. So we thought about, hey, let's book a session together and write something. And so we did, and Hurricane came from that session.
Yeah.
That's great. I mean, honestly, that you've played with Apocalyptica is amazing to me. They're my favorite Finnish band, probably. So it's like they're one of the first bands I've seen live ever. So this really like, oh wow. So how has all there's been a lot of attention, and your song has been doing great. Like, it's been the Spotify charts already in Finland and everything. How's all this attention and response to your song been?
It's been quite overwhelming.
Yeah, I expected that there will be attention, of course, but I didn't expect as much as we've had it.
Me neither. It was a surprise, but a positive one. It has been really great.
Yeah, straight from the artist reveal, I think our Instagram just exploded after that.
Yeah, there's so many new fans and everything. It has been really, really nice.
It's great. You really deserve it. So how did your decision to participate in UMK come about, and how did that entire process go?
Well, participating in UMK has been we've been discussing about it like 4 years now.
Yep.
So, but we never really felt like ready enough to participate, because we wanted to be like the best version of ourselves, when we step in front of the big crowd.
Yep. There's been some rumors for last years that Cyan Kicks is applying. They're applying now, but actually this was the first time that we applied for UMK.
Yeah.
And we felt that we have enough released music already. We have plans for this year. We have talks about tours and the upcoming album and stuff. So the foundation feels like it's built now.
Yeah. And those things are really important.
Yep.
That they are
we know who we are now.
Yes.
Yeah, that's great. And I do feel you can sort of hear that evolution in your music, if I can call it that, where you really now seem to found your true identity as a band. You really know what you want to do and how you can do it. And it's really great to hear that. of course, UMK translated into English means New Music Competition, and that's sort of also symbolic for the competition itself. On the one hand, it selects a song for Eurovision, and on the other hand, it's also a way to show off Finnish music. So you've been talking about wanting to maybe participate in UMK for a while. Was it also because you wanted to go to Eurovision, or was it mostly as we want to show off who we are to everyone?
It's both. I've been a fan of Eurovision since I was a kid. It's always one of the highlights of the year, but it has never been like a dream of mine to be in Eurovision.
Yeah, same.
But the fact that we have a chance to be there, it's of course like amazing.
Yeah, it's a huge chance to really introduce yourself, like step out, and I don't know, it's cool.
So what is some of your, because you say that you've listened to Eurovision for quite some time, like what are some of your favorite Eurovision entries?
For me, Euphoria, Hard Rock Hallelujah, Sound of Silence, and Waterloo.
Yeah, and I would say Lordi, Hard Rock Hallelujah, and Lordi and Euphoria, of course.
Great choices, all absolute classics. Yeah. So to circle back to your song Hurricane, what would you say it's all about? Like, what's the meaning of the song?
Yeah, so quite some time we wanted to write a song about the inner power and the, you know, the strength and everything that has led us forward.
Because we've been doing this this thing for so many years.
11 years, 10
years with Susanna. So and we never have stopped, and we never like doubted ourselves or anything. So that's kind of what Hurricane is about. And we have this is the first kind of we released Invincible. It's kind of the same direction lyrically, but we felt like we want to do a few like empowering songs.
Yeah, because I think that people need those kind of songs right now. You know, this Corona, everything, it has been like really tough times. So I don't know. Hurricane gives a lot of power for myself. So I think that people need those kind of songs, that music right now.
Definitely. When I listened to the song, I also felt like stronger and sort of this connection with other people then of like, you can do this, we can get through it, and just do your thing, and it's just going to be all right. And yeah, great. So who are some of your musical inspirations?
There's quite many of them.
Yeah, it's always like a hard question because it's so broad.
Yeah, different genres, from black metal to full electro.
Yeah, I listen to DJs, I listen to modern rock, I listen to metal, I listen to black metal, I listen if there's one genre that I don't understand, maybe jazz. That's about it.
Yeah, but if we can name some of those bands that has been influenced.
Yeah.
Bring Me the Horizon, Churches, Paris, Architects.
Yeah, I fell in love with Spirit Box lately. They're from Canada.
Lights.
Lights, also from Canada. Millennium, great DJ.
Yeah, and we found this awesome band, Siamese.
Yeah, from Denmark. They are really cool.
They're really cool. So there's a lot of bands that we get inspired by.
Yeah, and sometimes when you search for inspiration in the studio, we can go to like some hyper pop list and listen to, oh, this has a cool sound, this has a cool vibe. How can we add this to our music? And it's very so what?
Yeah.
So, well, that actually got me really interested. Tell me a bit more about your songwriting process, both in general and for Hurricane specifically.
sometimes it all starts with a topic that we want to write about. We just have this huge need to write about, like with Hurricane. We wanted to write a power song, something that empowers people. But sometimes it all starts with something that you do, some kind of
some kind of sound.
Yeah.
Maybe like a sonic footprint that I find somewhere. Play with synths all the time and mangle with samples and so on. Sometimes it's just that I find a cool sound and then, oh, this could go somewhere. And we go from there.
And that what you do, it gives the feeling of the topic.
Yeah.
Like you can feel what's the story in that.
It's happened many times that we're in the studio and it can be like 2 or 3 or 4 or even 8 hours that just searching for a sound, and then something comes up and then we click, oh, that's it.
Yeah.
And then if it's like after 8 hours, then we come back to it next day and start from there.
Yeah.
But it needs to be something that connects with both of us.
Yeah.
We're always together there.
Yeah, we have our own studio here in Helsinki, and we're working there almost every day. So it's 2 of us there all the time. It's the best thing.
That's really cool. So Eurovision is obviously not only a massive television event, but also a massive stage to perform on. And to be honest, the same is also true for UMK, right? Like it's a big television event, but it's also just the live venue itself. There are many people there. What are like some of the biggest music events or biggest concerts you've played at? So for how many people have you played live already?
We played club-sized venues in Finland. Yeah, because we had our first gigs booked abroad, but then this Corona thing happened and they got cancelled. And we had festivals for that summer too.
Yeah.
Some huge ones, but sadly they went away.
Yeah.
But we're happy that we got to play last year a few shows. For example, the one with Apocalyptica, it was great.
It was really great.
So
first show in outdoors. Yeah, first gig outdoors. That was so cool. What was our biggest show so far?
We played big shows, headlining, of course, in rock clubs. And I think we've gathered a pretty big following, even though we haven't played that much live, actually.
Yeah.
Because we started pretty slow, and we started with making music. It was the first thing that we need to get the music right. We were in the studio all the time. And then when things started to go to that way that we could start touring, everything got canceled. So
yeah. That's the way it goes.
But I think we rocked live.
Yeah.
We just have the natural, when we get on stage, we just let it all out. And
I mean, live is our superpower.
Yep.
Yeah, from what I've heard and seen, the little bits I could find online, you sound great live. And but that's going to be a really fun new experience for you then, like such a big venue and everything. Really looking forward to see you perform there. Of course, UMK also has, especially this year, there are some big names competing in UMK, both like big names within Finland and some names that are also really big outside of that. How do you feel about your competition, like just in general?
I mean, it's so cool that there's, for example, the Rasmus, huge band. I think it's an honor to be a part of that group. All of them, all the participants are great artists and bands, and yeah, and I love all the songs.
Yeah.
I think they're really great.
Yeah, we heard them all, and yeah, there was not a single weak one.
No. So we're super proud to be here with them. And 20 years ago, I was a fan of the Rasmus, and yeah, it feels quite weird that 20 years from that we're performing at the same stage and we're together in UMK. That's life is weird.
Yeah, it's amazing, but you really deserve it. Like Hurricane is a great song, and also the rest of your discography is just so good. So you really deserve it. And I think it says something both about UMK and about Cyan Kicks that you are competing in the same competition as someone as big as the Rasmus, but also like all the other performers, of course, we shouldn't forget about them. Yeah, but it's really just a statement to how good you are as a band. So is there anything that you want to say to the people watching this interview, like a message you want to tell them beyond like, if you're in Finland, vote for you, of course?
Well, I hope that people will find Hurricane and they will get the power and get the message in it. And yeah, I hope that everyone will love the song and will get to know us better and everything.
And have a good Eurovision season.
Yes.
Yes. And it's going to be an even better Eurovision season if Cyan Kicks makes it to Eurovision. I'm really rooting for you. What would it mean for you personally to go to Eurovision?
That would be a dream come true.
Yep.
Seriously, that would be so awesome. Yeah. Let's see what's gonna happen. We will do our best, and yeah. It's gonna be a tough competition.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm really rooting for you, so good luck. So that was a talk with the great Susanna and Nila from Cyan Kicks. They'll be performing in UMK. If you're in Finland, you can vote for them and hopefully get them to Eurovision. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much. Talk to you later. Take care. Bye.